Crime doesn't pay, and when carjackers target the wrong ride, it can be downright embarrassing. Get ready for some failed attempts that no one saw coming. Guy tries to jack a car, ends up getting evicted by a construction worker wielding a paint roller? Yep, who needs weapons when you've got primer and rage? That car got saved, and the thief got a fresh coat of humility. He brought chaos to steal the car, but didn't account for how close law enforcement was. The arrest wasn't just fast, it felt scheduled. That's what happens when your grand entrance meets a quicker ending. He wound up like it was a fastball, and the window said, "Try again." The rock bounced off with the kind of disrespect you only see in cartoons. Safe to say, this man lost a fight to glass. Talk about a reunion plot twist. 1 minute he's begging not to lose his stuff. Next thing you know, wait, bro? The carjacker froze mid-crime like, "I can't rob my childhood buddy," and just walked off. That's oddly wholesome.
Oh my God, Jagger! Oh my God, Jagger! No!
The police couldn't catch him, but the pizza guy said, "Hold my pepperoni." Took the thief out without even losing a topping. From house calls to hero status, same delivery window. He hit it once, twice, 6 times, nothing. That car window had zero interest in helping him out. If he was hoping to make a quick escape, all he made was a public scene and a workout. They surrounded her car like they had it all figured out. She threw it in reverse, floored it, and left them looking like confused background extras. Turns out she didn't panic. She parallel parked her way out of a crime.
Psych!
The robber thought he had control until Coat Guy turned into an action star. Phones recovered, team effort delivered, and one extremely unlucky thief walked into what felt like a group project. With fists. Wrong car, wrong crew, wrong night. Leaving your keys in the car is risky, but karma works overtime. The thief made it on tape, the internet, and eventually into custody. Turns out bad decisions come with HD footage and a side of regret. Before the thief could even hit the gas, someone hit pause with a takedown. It wasn't just cops this time. Regular people made sure that car stayed parked, and that plan fell flat. The plan was flawless until the car turned out to be manual. Suddenly, our car thief was just aggressively shifting into confusion. He didn't flee, he stalled. Repeatedly. They surrounded the car like it was already theirs, but forgot to check if it could fight back. One move from the driver and boom! Car meets criminal gently but effectively. That's why you invest in bulletproof windows.
Guys, give me your speed. We're about 105, 110, trying to catch up. They're still a little ways away. It's pretty good traffic. Still sound. Y'all do not walk up on this car. We got enough people up here.
You'd think crashing the first cop car would be the red flag, but nope. He doubled down and grabbed a second.
Everyone, follow that car. You got another car.
Bold? Maybe. Smart? Absolutely not. That second joyride came with a complimentary arrest.
Somewhere there's going to be K9 in the signal 10.
We got one thrown down on the ground.
Drama unfolded outside this Denny's restaurant on Hawthorne. One woman jumps out, running into the restaurant for help. You see panicked patrons inside calling 911.
Things got loud fast. The driver gave one solid warning and drove off like a pro with zero patience for nonsense. Carjacker didn't get the car or a second chance.
He decides to go up into the grass over the curb there, and there's no restrictions right through the little fence and then down. So that's how he was able to escape the side streets and then get back up on the highway. This is where he was going on I-76 for a while, stops. This is where he carjacks that family. The couple jumps out of the car right now and then goes to the side, and this is when he has that gold minivan and then drives away, back going the wrong way on I-76, nearly hits this lady. This is the next car that he carjacked.
He thought it was a movie. Switched cars, dodged traffic, played hot potato with vehicles, but you can't outrun everything, especially when cops are treating it like a group project.
Are there and take it again, but he was unable to because of the Douglas County deputy there, and now he's on foot, running through the front yard of that bank, eventually goes over to a fence where he can't get through anymore.
The end? Predictable. The ride? Wild.
It lasted about 45 minutes or so this morning, and thankfully,
the moment the cops closed in, he floored it like Fast and Furious, except this was more bumper cars and regret. One crash later, and he was in the backseat of the only car moving, a squad car. He didn't need backup, just a steering wheel and zero fear. The second they made demands, he made decisions. I want you! Full speed turns, tight squeezes, and heart rates climbing. By the end, the robbers looked ready to tip him for mercy.
What is she doing? David 136, suspect just stole my vehicle.
You know it's a wild day when you're arrested twice in 1 hour. Not just a getaway attempt, she straight up swapped rides mid-chaos. If Grand Theft Auto needed a live-action reboot, she'd be the pilot episode.
A few minutes later.
This will be tougher to steal. This is one of our updated hard-to-steal models.
Carjacking 101. Don't mess with someone holding a fuel hose. That pump turned into a water gun of humiliation, leaving the robber soaked and scrambling like it was a fire drill. Middle of the day, full sunshine, and this guy thought no one would notice him yanking off a mirror like it's no big deal. He didn't plan for the owner to sprint out and end his DIY project with a full tackle. Tried to rob a senior, and the whole street said absolutely not. Those neighbors didn't hesitate. They made sure the only thing stolen was the carjacker's confidence. Trying to carjack a random car is risky. Trying to carjack an undercover cop in the middle of a bust? That's a deleted scene from a comedy sketch. He went in bold and came out in cuffs.
Entre Berlín con Blanco, este weón andaba robando auto.
In Chile, stealing a car apparently earns you a full-body cling sheet burrito. He didn't even resist.
Estamos esperando Carabina.
He just marinated in public shame, secured to a pole like the world's worst motivational poster.
Madre.
But he tried stealing the wrong ride and got personally escorted into regret by the owner himself. No alarms, just hands-on consequences and a lesson he'll definitely remember every time he sees a locked door again. Trying to hijack a car mid-drive is bold, but this driver had zero time for drama and all the horsepower to back it up. Full throttle into freedom while the wannabe carjackers held on to panic. Some folks hit the panic button. This woman hit the hood. She saw her SUV moving and leapt on it like it was a movie stunt. The carjackers got scared off and she got her ride back. Parkour justice. The man didn't install an alarm. He installed a wake-up call. Thief broke the window and instantly got hit with a mini light show. It was less grab and go and more grab and go blind.
Oh, okay, go and get my ticket. He's obviously left that there for you to walk off the
This guy broke into a car and accidentally scheduled his own timeout.
I have my foot on it. He's not going anywhere.
The doors clicked shut, the engine stayed quiet, and the only thing moving was his panic. Car 1, thief trapped inside.
Pay the ticket.
I was just holding the door.
Back. The alarm went off. I'll open it for you. You ready for it? Yeah. All good.
The plan was to break in, not break through. One punch and this man got launched like drywall was optional. Forget a getaway, he needed a GPS just to find his dignity after that hit. They were mid-carjack when the universe sent backup in the form of actual cops driving by. In seconds, the roles flipped. That quick robbery turned into an even quicker arrest.
This happened last month on Piedmont Avenue. You can see a man returning to his car when he's approached by two men in sweatshirts who take his keys right out of his hand. Watch this. Two people intervene. The carjackers then drove off without taking the victim's car. The Good Samaritans reportedly worked.
If your getaway plan doesn't account for black belts on the sidewalk, maybe rethink the strategy. These instructors didn't even break a sweat before turning that robbery attempt into a parking lot takedown. When you're in Johannesburg, knowing how to outsmart criminals is your ABC. And this guy, let's just say he definitely passed kindergarten with flying colors. Traffic was already bad. Then a carjacker shows up, but before anything got worse, a biker decided to audition for a Fast and Furious spin-off. Took him out like a pro, the hero we didn't know we needed, on two wheels. When you steal a cop car, expect some cop-sequences. Honestly, with the way this idiot tried to make a break for it, you just knew he wasn't going to end up successful. When your car's not a Tesla, you can expect anything to happen, even something as crazy as an unexpected throwdown from the car itself. Damn, I'd love to be this guy's insurer.
Call the police.
Can you call the police, please? Get him in front of it.
He thought he could casually take a car from the one place where every car has eyes on it.
We're going to take the window out if you don't get this car now, mate. I will drag you through here if you don't get out. Harder! Yes!
Dealership staff shut it down so fast it felt like a team drill. They thought they were getting a quick win, but the driver had main character energy. He held his ground, and the carjackers ended up exactly where they belonged, off camera and out of options. They weren't even looking for him, just doing their rounds. But there he was, starring in his own takedown. The timing? Unlucky. The arrest? Immediate. It's one thing to get caught, it's another to get caught by accident. They tried to scare, but the driver didn't flinch. Not only did he fight back, turns out they didn't even know how to start the car. Imagine doing all that just to forget how gear shifts work. They surrounded the car until it surrounded them. One hard reverse and boom, plans canceled. Turns out this Hellcat had claws, and the driver, no hesitation, just action. They pulled up thinking it was easy prey, not realizing he wasn't just a driver, he was trained for this. Things flipped real fast, and let's just say, they picked the wrong ride. It was less heist and more DIY disaster. He pulled, the rope strained, and his pickup gave up first. You can't steal a bus like it's a shopping cart. Physics 1. Imagine being so bad at crime that the universe literally schedules a cop to pass by. Fourth time's the charm? Not really. This guy basically sent an RSVP to the nearest officer. I'll be dumb again at 3 p.m. Come through.
Oh my God, he just took his car.
He stole the one car that definitely comes with a GPS and a fan club of cops chasing it.
I just watched. Oh my freaking God.
Crashed it in record time, got scooped up just as fast. Grand theft? More like grand flop.
Dude. What's going on?
My girlfriend had my key.
Yo, what is you doing, dude? That's my car. You better get his ass out.
Hey, get out of the car, man.
Get out my car, dude.
You want me to hold him right here?
Yeah, hold him.
Hold on, motherfucker.
What?
Come here, dude.
You want to jail now?
Come here. Come here.
Knock his ass out.
No, wait, this is my
This
car.
ain't your car.
This is my car. Hold on.
He reached for what wasn't his, and the neighborhood reached back. This wasn't just caught in the act, it was a one-way trip to the ground with a bonus workout session he didn't sign up for.
Don't even say nothing.
You going to jail. Here. Now the cops got you, boy. You going to jail.